We often believe we understand people after a single glance, a few words, one mistake, a quiet silence, and suddenly we decide who they are. But life has a way of teaching us that our judgments often say more about us than about them. Daniel was known for his sharp tongue and quick opinions. At work, he lived under constant pressure, deadlines, competition, and the fear of falling behind. Anyone who slowed him down became a target of his frustration. One day, a new colleague named Claire joined the office. She spoke little, avoided eye contact, and took longer than others to finish her tasks. Daniel labeled her lazy and incompetent without hesitation. "Some people just don't belong here," he muttered. That evening, burdened by anger and restlessness, Daniel visited his grandfather, Mr. Harris, a calm, soft-spoken man who lived at the edge of town. The old man listened without interrupting, then walked into the kitchen and returned with a cracked mug. He filled it with water and placed it in Daniel's hands. "Walk with me," the elder said. As they moved through the garden, water slowly leaked from the crack, dripping onto the dry soil below. By the time they reached the end of the path, the mug was only half full. Daniel frowned. "This mug is useless. It can't even hold water." Mr. Harris smiled and pointed behind them. Tiny green shoots were beginning to rise from the ground. "This mug waters the earth wherever it walks," he said gently. "You judged it by what it lacks, not by what it quietly gives." Daniel stood still. Mr. Harris continued, "People are like this mug. Some are cracked by pain you cannot see. They may move slower, speak less, or struggle more, but they may be carrying burdens you've never had to carry." In that moment, Daniel remembered overhearing that Claire worked nights to support her family and had recently lost her mother. Her silence wasn't laziness, it was exhaustion. Her slowness wasn't incompetence, it was resilience. A heavy weight lifted from Daniel's chest. His anger softened into shame, then into understanding. The next day, instead of criticism, he offered help. Instead of judgment, patience. And for the first time, he noticed how people bloomed when given kindness instead of labels. Never judge someone by what you see on the surface. Every person carries invisible cracks, and sometimes those cracks are what allow them to nourish the world around them. Before you decide who someone is, pause. Before you judge, remember, you may be seeing only the crack, not the growth it creates. Think about this lesson. If this story touched you, share it with someone who may need a reminder that kindness costs nothing, but judgment can cost everything.